Hey cats, what's happening? Checking the Hemi for mice. You know, given the situation and the way the past year has been, I told V, I said, I want to sell this thing. She didn't want to. She said it gives her hope that she could still go out and go camping again in it. So for now it sits there, but if things continue the way they're going, I don't know that I'll have any need for that thing anymore. You know, I was watching a YouTube video the other day. Yeah, go figure, YouTube. Got my own channel on there, but I watch everybody else's. And I saw this interesting little clip that I don't know why I clicked on it, but I did, and it was an interview with Lady Gaga. Now, I know you're raising your eyebrows, huh? Lady Gaga. I can probably assume that a lot of my audience probably doesn't relate to her or know much about her. And I can assure you that I don't either. I don't really listen to that genre of music, and nor do I know a whole lot about her. But anyway, it was an interesting interview, and she was just being real. And she was talking about the masquerade or the charade that she puts on. Ever since she was a child, she loved to perform for the family and stuff, and she loved to sing, she loved to dance. And she ended up making that her career path and brought her to lots of fame. But with that fame, she questioned the fact that, you know, her stage persona is nothing more than a masquerade. It's a charade of who she really is. In real life, she's Stephanie. You know, she has a family, and she, aside from her stage performance or whatever, she tries to lead somewhat of a normal life. But that's hardly possible when you have that level of fame. But one of the things that bothered her was that millions of people around the world worship that persona, that masquerade, that fake character that she's created. You know, wears all these wild, crazy outfits and everything, and the music that she puts out. They idolize that, and you know, they talk about how, oh, you've changed my life, you've done so much for me. But Stephanie herself hasn't really led these people anywhere. It's this character that she puts on stage that influences all these people, and that, you know, boggles her mind. And I mean, that's the path she chose, but it is what it is. Anyway, if you've been watching my videos, I can assure you I don't put on a masquerade. I don't put on a charade. I am who I am, and I don't try to disguise it in any way. I don't put on an act. I don't dress up for the part. You know, in the biker culture, we call some of those wannabes or posers, who dress the part, who act like they're bikers, but they're really not. So yeah, with me, you get the real deal. Good, bad, and the ugly. I don't try to put on a disguise. I don't try to wear a uniform, an outfit for my videos. And if you look back at my way back at some of my older videos, you might see the progression in my life, you know, of how I've changed. And yeah, I've made some changes. But anyway, aside from all that, it is another beautiful day into the beginning of November here in Northeast Ohio. I've got all the leaves down except for One tree right by the side of the house that still wants to stay green. It doesn't want to drop its leaves. The wisteria vine that I killed, or I tried to kill. I think I might have killed it. It still has some green on it, but most of it is gone. It just, all the leaves dropped and withered. So somewhere here, I'm thinking it might be this branch right here that I didn't apply anything to, because you still see some green growing out of that. I may have to reapply some more Roundup to that, but even the leaves that are green are starting to show a little bit of yellow, so I think I'd probably put it to its end. Sadly. It looks terrible, but it'll all come down on the ground, and then I'll cut it all up. Well, it's still morning here, and I'm going to get cleaned up. I'm going to head north to see my wife today. She's still doing, and I talked to the doctor today, and he couldn't really give me a ballpark of how long she has, other than the fact that he did say if she lasts another month, that would probably be the most. He said it could be as quick as a week, but he wasn't sure. He said that her infection was starting to turn the bad way, starting to go downhill. So I don't know much about the medical field, so I don't know how all of that works, but they recommended that I just leave her put right now, that I don't try to bring her home, because they said without any assistance, without any help, it would just be too overwhelming for me, which is hard for me to deal with, because I would love to have her home. But I understand she has to have 24-hour care day and night, and I just don't know how I would be able to do that and still maintain anything else. So anyway, thank you guys for your support. Thank you for your prayers. Thank you for your donations. So very much appreciated. It's really helped me a lot to deal with this and deal with the stress of this situation. It's good to know that I have people out there that care, and it just means so much. Well, cats, thanks for watching. Thanks for hanging with me. Give the video a thumbs up. If you haven't yet, please subscribe and continue on with me through this ride. It's pretty rough right now. Thanks for hanging in there with me. And I'm not going anywhere. I'll still be around. So, till next time, ride hard and die free. That's my catchphrase.